The language wars continue. First it was in Karnataka and now it is in Tamil Nadu, with the Modi government being accused of imposing Hindi on the state. The DMK's chief, M.K. Stalin, has said that the party has always opposed the centre's push to impose Hindi and Sanskrit on them. The DMK further said that every self-respecting organization in the state which loves the mother tongue will stand in opposition to the hegemony of the centre. The Modi government has recommended the implementation of the three-language policy from 2018-19 academic year in Tamil Nadu, which includes learning the mother tongue, English and Hindi language. The DMK claims to be the defender of the rights of Tamils. They also attacked the EPS government for adopting the role of quote-unquote corrupt fort guards. Pramod Madhav joining us live on the story. Pramod, what is the nature of the campaign, the anti-Hindi campaign that the DMK is threatening?
Well, Padmaja, as you might know, DMK takes its flair from being a Dravidian party, and not just now, back since 67 itself. They have stated like they are the champions of Tamil language, and the party's chief Kalaignar Karunanidhi is considered as one of the foremost poets of Tamil, and they want to keep that stand equally. That is the moment right now, and unfortunately, as DMK is trying forward, stating that this campaign is against the three-language policy, Hindi, English, Tamil, and that is where they said they don't want Hindi. They claim if they bring in Hindi, the Tamil language will be completely deteriorated. And not just that, Stalin over here, he claims and even alleges, stating that not much fund is being given for the promotion of Tamil language. Only Hindi or Sanskrit is being promoted. Unfortunately, we are not getting any kind of reply from the EPS government. Neither Edappadi K. Palaniswamy or O. Pannirselvam is giving us an open stand, saying that no, there is nothing like that. Though Maffai Pandirajan was made as a minister especially for Tamil culture and its promotion, there is no answer from them as well. This is actually giving some kind of promotion for DMK in its own, because once again DMK has gone back to 67 and is taking this anti-Hindi policy, and Stalin does not want to give any kind of a way for EPS government to take a head start, Padmaja.
All right, thanks. In fact, Pramod, just stay with me. I want to ask you just one more question related to this. Is this also a part of a larger strategy? Because there are also posters now in Tamil Nadu where the EPS government, the AIDMK posters have suddenly turned saffron. Is the DMK looking at trying to project itself as the only Dravidian party vis-a-vis the AIADMK, which is now semi-saffron?
Well, Padmaja, that's a very good question. In fact, we were confused to find that kind of the green going away from AIDMK posters, because Jayalalitha had some kind of very large affinity towards green, and unfortunately, as you mentioned, it has become saffron in various locations. It started with Banwarilal becoming the governor of Tamil Nadu. That is where we saw the saffronization of the posters. And again, once again, EPS or OPS, they don't want to give any kind of explanation on that. We couldn't reach him directly. We even many asked him on the Twitter. They haven't given any explanation. But yes, AIDMK's green color is slowly fading away and it is turning into saffron, Padmaja.
All right, Pramod Madhav, just stay with me, because there's more news coming in with the DMK's working president, M.K. Stalin, attacking the vice president, Venkaiah Naidu. He has asked Naidu to introspect. M.K. Stalin, speaking to India Today, said he's shocked by Naidu's recent speech at the Raj Bhavan in Chennai, where he had said that the state government should fulfill Jayalalitha's promises, and that if a government proves its majority in the assembly once, then it should face the people only after 5 years. Stalin asked Naidu to remain neutral and not make political speeches. Pramod continues to be live with us. Pramod, any reaction yet from the BJP on this attack on the vice president?
Not yet, but this particular statement by Stalin was released only half an hour ago, and in this one it seems someone has rubbed the cold shoulders with Stalin, because in that particular speech that occurred yesterday, Venkaiah Naidu, the current vice president, came to Chennai and in front of Banwarilal Purohit and former acting governor Vidyasagar Rao. They released this book. The book was written by Vidyasagar Rao, called as Those Eventful Days, where he has also claimed how after Jayalalitha's death he had to take certain decisions to make EPS as a chief minister. And in that particular point, Venkaiah Naidu has stated two comments. One is that saying the current government has a kind of responsibility to fulfill the promises given by Jayalalitha. And the second one, which seems to be completely off here for Stalin, is that Venkaiah Naidu, allegedly stated that if a government is chosen and if it has proved its majority in the assembly, they should only face the people the next 5 years. Now, Stalin claims that Venkaiah Naidu, being a neutral person, should not give this kind of comments, and especially political. And he's also questioning is how is this unconstitutional because like this completely falls against the anti-defection law. So how could Venkaiah Naidu bring in such a comment? This is a kind of like a explanation Stalin is seeking from Venkaiah Naidu, Padmaja.
All right, stay with me because we have Narayanan Tirupati of the BJP also with us on the phone line now. Mr. Tirupati, should the Vice President be making political comments / speeches about how long a government should be in office and whether they should face a trust vote?
See, the Vice President has got all the right to talk about the governance. Mr. Venkaiah Naidu has been talking only about the governance. And I think Mr. Stalin has wrongly understood what Mr. Venkaiah Naidu has said. I think he better listens to what he said.
How is that? Because right now, we know that the DMK has already made a representation about how the state government should prove its numbers on the floor of the House. At a time like this, won't the Vice President's comments be seen as a political intervention?
No. It is very clear that the AIDMK people have asked for a change in the Chief Minister. That is what they have given the letter to the Governor. So he has done his part legally. Now it is in the court for the disqualification. Nothing is there with the central government or even with the Governor. So Mr. Stalin is wrong. Legally also he is wrong. Morally also he is wrong.
Okay. Mr. Narayanan Tirupati, thank you very much for speaking to India Today.